Words that sound alike but are spelled differently and have different meanings are called homophones. Usually they come in pairs like whole and whole. And today I'm going to also help you hear the slight difference between whole, and the irregular verb hold. Some phrasal verbs with the word hold will also be covered. You can improve your listening skills, pronunciation, and spelling. Watch to the end. There will be a quiz. Our first word, whole, spelled H-O-L-E. A hole is an opening in the ground or a surface. Why do dogs dig holes? Digging is a very natural behavior for dogs. They may do it when they're left outside to find their own entertainment. In this picture, this dog is in the hole in the dirt. In this picture, we have a hole in the surface of a metal plate. Where did this hole in the side of the wall come from? I don't know. It just appeared. Let's look at an idiom. A small, dingy place, especially a bar or a restaurant. The expression is hole in the wall. I wasn't impressed when Gary suggested a hole in the wall for our first date, but we ended up having a good time. This can be used usually negative when you are not very impressed with a location like a bar or a restaurant. Whole, W-H-O-L-E. I want you to divide this pizza into equal pieces. Let's look at the pizza. Complete or entire is the definition of whole. So this cutter will be used to cut the whole pizza into slices or pieces. Okay, should I cut fourths or eighths? How many pieces do you want? None. I don't like mushrooms. You can eat the whole pizza yourself. Well, I'll eat half of it, then give the other half to my neighbor. Okay, let's look at the word. When we talk about fractions like this, we say 1/2, one piece out of 2. The spelling is H-A-L-F. When I teach this to my students, we discuss pronouncing the, how do we make it plural? So 2 halves make 1 whole. 2 halves make 1 whole. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole. Whole wheat. Okay, so now this time we're thinking about pizza, but we're going to talk about the crust. So we have a crust of the pizza is the end and the bread at the bottom of the pizza. What kind of crust is this? I thought you used whole wheat pizza crust, but this tastes soft, chewy, and delicious. I know, right? Usually when you make a pizza with whole wheat flour, it tastes tough and flavorless. So I spent about 2 weeks testing and retesting to find the perfect recipe. This is a diagram of a whole grain kernel. In the outer layer, we can see it is the bran. It's filled with fiber and very nutritious. The inside part, the middle layer, is filled with the white carbohydrate part of the wheat kernel. So we know whole is a word that is very popular today, and we're going to talk about a grocery store chain on the next slide. Many people talk about, I only eat clean and whole foods. So let's talk about what that means. Whole Foods Market. Why do you shop at Whole Foods? I agree with their quality standards. I don't want to buy a lot of foods with hydrogenated fats, high fructose corn syrup, and added MSG. I also like their organic produce section. But don't you pay a whole lot more for groceries? Yes, but I don't mind paying 10 to 20% more because I get great customer service and quality ingredients. Whole Foods, their shopping experience includes a lot of quality standards, and they do charge more for their groceries. And this organic produce is very popular among American shoppers that want foods that are free from pesticides or grown without the help of changing the chemistry of the food. So when you pay a whole lot more, it's the same as much more for groceries. All right, now let's do some phrasal verbs with the word hold. Hold back. When you hold back, you refrain or stop an action. In this picture, Sarah is upset. She is angry about this new policy on deadlines. Sarah thinks she is already working as hard as she can to meet the current deadlines. So the employee couldn't hold back her anger and complained the new policy was unfair. She didn't refrain or stop. And her co-workers are worried that she could lose her job. Let's see their advice. Sarah, hold off calling your supervisor until your anger subsides. If you hold off the conversation for one more day, I think you'll be able to keep your job. So her coworkers gave her the advice, please do not say anything in anger. Hold off, delay your conversation with your supervisor until your anger is lower. Hold down. Hold down means to keep something. Hold on to. Okay, so we just talked about hold. Okay, I hold on to my cup. That is an object. Grasp is another word for hold an object. Grasp firmly or don't let it go. Kara, how long have you worked at Whole Foods? I have worked here for a year. That's great. It's about time you learned to hold down a job. Ha ha. I will definitely hold on to this position. I'm a prepared foods cook, but I'm going to school to become a product developer for the company one day. This is an expression, hold down. When you hold down a job, you keep your job. But in this case, Kara's coworker says, hey, it's good to see that you can hold down a job. But this is not because Kara is irresponsible. Her friend is joking because we see here that Kara has worked there for a year. So she can definitely be responsible with her work. Okay, time for the words in context. Whole, hold, hold on to, hold off, and hold down. This is an email to Sebastian from his supervisor about a vacation request that Sebastian wants to take this coming week. Hi, Sebastian. Thank you for your email. Kathy is on vacation this week, so we need you to hold down your department until she gets back. And I think you'd better hold off going on vacation until after our staff meeting on Wednesday morning. All new employees will receive additional training about the Whole Foods mission, including stocking an additional selection of whole wheat and gluten-free items on aisle 8. All employees present at the meeting will get a raffle ticket when you arrive. Hold on to it. There will be a drawing for 2 $100 Whole Foods gift cards. If you are one of the lucky winners, you can shop the whole store and use it to pay for any items you'd like. You don't have to hold back. You can choose from any department except alcoholic beverages. Thanks for being a part of our team. I also heard you fixed the hole on the bread sign. Great work, Mark. All right, here's the quiz. Pause the video and try to match these phrases with the contextual sentences on the right. Are you ready? Okay, pause the video and try it. All right, let's reveal the answers. If you said, all employees present at the meeting will get a raffle ticket when you arrive. Hold on to it. Kathy is on vacation this week, so we need you to hold down your department until she gets back. And I think you'd better hold off going on vacation until after our staff meeting on Wednesday morning. If you are one of the lucky winners, you can shop the whole store and use it to pay for any items you'd like. I also heard you fixed the hole in the bread sign. Oh, that's great work. All right, that's all for now. I hope you found value in this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.